Richie Crampton is about to become a father. You remember that, Mike?
Yeah, in fact, Richie and I were talking about that because I asked, you know, now he lives in Indianapolis, where the baby's going to be born. And I was telling him how my daughter Samantha was actually born on the road when I was touring with the Hawaiian back in 1983. And it just happened we were based in outside of Chicago, and my wife's brother lived there, so we basically rented a room there. We had a hospital picked out. She was born. I actually missed a race. Ron Colson filled in for me that weekend when Samantha was born, and then 10 days later she was on an airplane flying home to California.
Well, the due date is 5/26. If there's no baby this weekend, Richie will return to his girlfriend Stephanie Lasky's side, and they will induce with this big stretch we got going on. So a life-changing weekend regardless if Richie gets his first Top Fuel win or becomes a father. Shawn Langdon's in the opposite side. Now won, what, 2 rounds of racing, the last 2 races on tour, so they're slowly getting it together.
Yeah, and we saw Shawn's interview. They talked about how Alan and the team were trying some different things. And you can see it. They didn't even get down the racetrack on the 2 runs yesterday. Came out and made a nice run earlier today. And they're going to try to see if they can step up. Richie Crampton, he didn't run last night because of the Antron situation, but he made 2 nice passes. Not that time.
Ooh, Shawn lifted early as well.
Lifted itself.
255 miles an hour. Aaron Brooks tries to figure out what happened there. And Alan Johnson, the man who 20 years ago with his late brother Blaine qualified for their first ever start racing in Top Fuel, and what Alan and his teams have done since then. Wow, incredible.
Well, Shawn was on a good run. It was going to be his best run of the week. He had great numbers to the 8th mile, and then something just quit on the race car. It just basically stopped, and maybe it'll just I think they just lost the blower belt.
Yeah, look at that.
Lost the blower belt. Oh, the whole pulley came off.
Wow.
That's the top blower pulley right there.
I think that was the belt shredding as that pulley started to come off, and boy, did that thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he had numbers to the 8th mile probably to run about a, you know, I'd say possibly a 74, 70, yeah, probably about 74, 75 at least. He run 289 miles per hour at the 8th mile. It was on a good run. Wow.
So as he gets pushed off the racetrack, we wait for the next pair to fire their engines. They include J.R. Todd in the 3rd race in the